welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Today I want to talk to you about God is one with all. Now, what do I mean by that? So if we picture God as being a form of energy, the creator of all that is, all that ever was, then the creator is what we are offset of the creator, because if you picture the creator of being like an energy and an energy being of a circle, the circle of energy is all God's energy. So the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, it is all one. So it's one circle, and within that circle everything that exists is contained within it, everything. So when you say that we are one with God, that means then that we are then the creators with God. So how do we get to be creators on a level that is the highest level that we could ever possibly imagine? That is to go through an awakening and open all your chakras, because things have been closed down, because we've managed to go into such a low vibration. It means that we cannot create on a level that we are designed as being spiritual beings to do. So such as the fifth dimension, things become thoughts immediately. It's immediate. So you see people that are doing like following this secret book, things like that, that are manifesting on different levels. However, for me, what they are doing is manifesting from lower vibratory levels. So when they say, oh well, I've manifested and it hasn't come true, that means that they've not raised the vibration high enough to a point of joy and a point of love for that energy to come in. So how we do that is the manifestation process, and us being creators means that when we create, we need to create from a higher vibratory point rather than a lower one, because I could be on a low vibration and manifest, such as winning the lottery, ending up winning small amounts on the lottery but having it lost straight away. And the reason for that is because it's on such a low vibratory energy that it cannot possibly sustain. So if we think about everything in this earth is energy, so that includes money, that includes properties, that includes absolutely everything that we do. Now, we are one with God and God is one with all, we've got to remember that we are like an aspect of that. We are an aspect of Christ, we are an aspect of God. We have the energy to be able to create on such a high level. Now, if we think that the only thing that exists is unconditional love, that when we create, if we create from unconditional love, we will be very successful in all our endeavors, because we're creating from our heart, from our from the love within. So when people say, oh well, I weren't very successful and this didn't happen, that's because you've not gone to a place within your heart and really put your heart and soul into what you are creating and really loved it. And as I said in the other videos, in my spiritual awakening, for it to start awakening, I really loved writing the songs. I really loved putting pen to paper, and that's triggered off the spiritual awakening. So for us to be at our fullest, that is what a spiritual awakening is. It's to put us back to our absolute being of unconditional love and of an energy of vibration that is a creator level. So doing what you love and creating what you're doing. And what we'll find is in life at this moment in time, majority of us are not loving our job, are not loving our home, are not loving anything, because we're too busy trying to create more, rather than just stopping, take a minute and look at every single area of your life and what you're not happy with, making the changes. making the changes to become happy, because we can create whatever we want to create. So when you put your mind to it, depending on what it is that you want, you can do that. You have got the power of God within you to create. So the only way we can do this is by being on the correct vibratory energy of the Creator, which is unconditional love, and fulfilling it with joy and gratitude. Gratitude is so big for the universe. Being grateful for everything that we've already got will create more, because we're grateful for it. So we're getting into the energy vibration of gratitude and being grateful, and that puts us in alignment with our source, and our source, which is God. So when I say that God is one with all, it is, because we are a portion of that. We are part of it, and we are on this earth to create. And the fact is, we're not creating, we're not doing anything that we should be doing. What we're doing is fighting each other for some reason, or wanting more, or dealing with egos, and not actually doing something that we love. And that's what life should be about. And when we do something that we love, it's also giving back to others. So when we say giving back to others, it's not giving all your material aspect away, because you're not giving it with your heart. You can give to charity as much as you want, but you're not giving away with your heart. You're just giving. Now, in order for the energy to flow, it has to start with unconditional love, be created with unconditional love, be shared out with unconditional love, and unconditional love comes back to you in the circle. And that is how it works. So that's what we say with karma, because what you give out of that circle, you're getting back, because it's a circle. It's coming back. So this is what we mean by we are one with God, but we need to learn, how do we tap into our Christ vibratory energy? And for me, we know it's love. It's the only energy that exists. So getting into as much higher frequency of love means that what we will create, we will get fulfillment out of. Because people are creating at minute, but they're not getting any fulfillment. They're not getting any joy. They think if they create more, they're going to get more joy. They're going to find it. They're not going to find it. They can keep creating until they die, and then it goes to someone else. Because the reason they're not going to find it is because they're not creating from a place of unconditional love. They're not creating from a place of joy. They're not creating from a place of gratitude. They're creating from a place in the stomach that's just low vibratory, for greed. And that's genuinely what it's about. They don't care who they hurt or the harm, how they get there. So long as they have a big bank balance at the end of it, they're happy. But they're not happy. And that's the problem. There is no happiness, because it's emptiness. So if you have a circle that is empty, then it's not a very nice feeling. So it's about, how do we get in connection with God, feeling our creative energy, and how do we become very, very, very successful in this? And to become successful, it's to do it from doing something that you really, really love. And if that means going back to something you loved when you were a child and learning how to create something from that, or something as an adult, what you've always wanted to do but you've held yourself back because you've never felt good enough, if that creative energy comes from within and it's from your heart, and you go, I just know I should be creating this, such as me with this YouTube channel, I just know, then I know that it's going to be very successful, because I'm giving back, I'm sharing the update of my knowledge, and I am connected with God as one. So that is how the energy and the universe works. So energy cannot be destroyed. All it can do is be reconfigured into a different form. That's it. It cannot die, cannot go, it doesn't go anywhere. All it does is gets to a higher vibration, which means that everything you give out, you get back. You attract higher vibration. You give out rubbish, you're going to get back rubbish, and you're going to live that rubbish. And I promise you guys, when you go through this rapture, you get every bit back. And I've always said I've been a good person. I wouldn't like to think if I weren't a good person what I would have experienced. So guys, with having said that, please do like, please subscribe, please leave a comment, please have a lovely day, and I will see you in another video. Take care for now. Bye.